Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I did not post on Christmas Eve just because it was Christmas Eve and Christmas Day was the next day. So that's why you're getting this video today and not Sunday. This will be my last video of 2023. So that's exciting, getting into a new year again. This will be like because I started in 2020, so this will be like technically going into year 4 with you guys, but I think this will be my third video ending year. You know what I'm trying to say. So being that this is my last video of 2023, I decided that it would be a good idea to just kind of share with you guys the way that I'm planning to plan out my 2024 in terms of goal setting. I saw on TikTok, and baby, this TikTok read me. I don't remember who exactly posted it or what was what, but when I say baby read me, in a nutshell, she was just saying how we set all of these goals at the end of the year, getting ready for the new year. We're so excited to set these goals and to achieve them, and it just all kind of like plastered on the wall or on a vision board. And then you get towards the end of the year, you look at that board and you realize that you still have so much that you didn't achieve just because you had too much you were trying to focus on at one time. When I say baby read me, like y'all, I looked right at my my goal board that I made last year, where I have the goals set, goals achieved, and those that are still over there, it's set. They were very much attainable. I was just focused on too much at one time. So I don't know if you guys have heard of the 12-week year plan. There's actually a book. It's called The 12-Week Year, and it's by Moran excuse me for the mispronunciation if that's the case, and Michael Lennington. I personally have not read the book, but from just what I've seen, just kind of researching the idea and what it consists of, it's very, very helpful in goal setting. So I just kind of made my own 12-week year plan. I want to explain and kind of, get into what I've done and what I plan to do, and hopefully it can help you guys, because I really feel like this is something that will really help me visually achieve my goals, as well as do it without feeling overwhelmed, because it's like everything is planned out. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So for starters, I use an app called Notion. Notion is really, really helpful with 12-week year plans that I've seen. A lot of people who have decided to do this plan, they have used Notion. So I downloaded it. It's free for what we're trying to use it for. So I do want to start off by saying that, of course, that's not paid promo. That's just something that's been helpful throughout this process of making my plan, and then that's what I will be sharing with you guys on the screen, so you'll be able to see how I laid everything out. So let me explain in a way what the 12-week year plan is. So we have 12 months in a year, and usually we try to pile up everything in 12 months and try to reach a certain amount of goals within the year. So the 12-week year plan basically splits up the year in quarters. So 4 quarters of the year, and there are 12 weeks in each quarter. So you set goals by a year, but 1 year is technically 4 years worth of goals, because you're going to focus on those goals in quarters. So hopefully that made sense, but it will once I break it down with my Notion. So let's get into it. So this is my Notion page, 2024 12-week year plan. You can see at the top that is kind of like my vision board. I'll put it up here on the screen as well, because it's kind of cut off, but just some things, really focusing on hair this year, makeup. Hair is gonna be making my money. I'm definitely like grinding in my business this year, y'all. Like, I'm licensed now. I don't even think I told y'all the news. Your girl is licensed. I am a licensed cosmetologist, babe. So I'm really about to go up for real. So yeah, I just put my vision board up there, and then here I have a little target. Clicking stuff. Here I have a target, and that's just the goal setting, bullseye, I'm gonna reach these goals. Again, my word of the year is grind. I really feel like this is my year to grind now that I actually have everything that I've been working for. I have my degree, I have my license. Now it's really go time. So this is my year of grind. My focuses mainly for just my overall goals, my 4 main focuses that I always try to kind of center my goals around: spiritual, physical, career, and lifestyle. So spiritual, of course, my relationship with God. Physical is my health, you know, working out, keeping my physical body together. Career, which is my career, so at this point, cosmetology. So what are my goals for my career? And then lifestyle, so that's like the self-care, the trips that I want to take. So those are the main areas that I kind of keep in rotation, because those are my 4 main areas last year as well. So those are just my little areas that I like to keep in clear view. Y'all know me, I am a firm believer in life and death is in the power of the tongue. And not just your tongue, others' tongues. So for the sake of the video, I won't be putting my actual goals, you know, on here for you guys to see, just because I do want to keep those more personal until I achieve them. Okay, so once I'm gonna fill this out later, and I do want us to do like quarterly check-ins, kind of like, okay, so what was your year like? What was your, you know, because we're gonna use the term year for the quarter. And then of course, when I do those will also be, this is gonna be like a series, honestly, throughout the whole year. So I am gonna come back at the end of the first quarter and just kind of update you and just show you how I've really been using this plan. So I will show the goals on a later basis, later date. But for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna, you know, kind of make up some goals just to kind of show you guys how everything works. Lovely. So to begin, year 1 goals. So here at year 1 goals, or 1 year goals, I am putting what I want my goals to be for the entire year. So what are the main things that I want to achieve at the end of the year? At the end of 2024, what do I want to say I did that? So just to put it, you know, in perspective, I'm just gonna write out a couple. Let's say abs. You want to have abs by the end of the year. You want to pay off credit card debt. That's a good one. Let me see, what's another one? Go out of the country. Let's see, what's another one that I could do as a goal? And these are just coming off the top of my head, because again, I don't necessarily want to share my goals just yet, just because this is my year and I'm really serious about protecting my peace. Okay. I was about to say, y'all give me another one, but y'all can't really give me another one. I'll just say obtain license for maybe someone, you know, needs to get a license. At the end of the year, you want to obtain a license. Want to buy a home, right? Okay, boom. Those are my year goals. So that's there. So now I'm going to break the year goals, whatever I have as goals for my entire year, I'm going to break it down into the 12. Okay? So 12-week goals. This is what you're going to break down into quarters. So for abs, work out. Work out more. For paying off your credit card debt, add money to it. Add money to the card. Or stop spending. Stop swiping it. Spot. Y'all see, I can't multitask. Stop swiping it. Go out of the country, save money for, you know, the flights. Obtain license, you want to take classes. Buy a home. I'm not a homeowner, so I don't know what that takes for real, but I'm just gonna, you know, I've seen my parents go through the process. So you want to make sure you have your documents together, make sure you have the money, you know, so I'm gonna put money in documents. And then also a realtor. Make make sure you're talking to a realtor. Is that how you realtor? Okay, y'all, my brain just be glitching. Don't come for me. So yeah, you want to get with a realtor, stuff like that. Cool. So those are the 12-week goals. So now that you have what your 12-week goals are going to be kind of broken down from your main goals, you want to categorize them by quarter. So what is your goal focus for quarter 1, which is January to March? So let's say in the beginning of the year, I really want to focus on saving money. Like, that's my goal. I want to save money for my credit card, as well as for, because all of this is a lot of money. I'm talking about buying a home, talking about obtaining my license, going out the country. I'm trying to do a lot this year, right? So my goal focus in the first quarter will definitely be saving money, as well as, we'll say, working out, because you want these abs by the end of the year. So you want to make sure you do that. So that's just for that. That's the first quarter. So second quarter, I want to save money still. Like, I really think the main thing is saving the money. Saving the money, as well as looking into classes. So I'll put that. You know what? I'm lying. And this is something that you're definitely going to go through while you're feeling this out for yourself. You're going to have your mind's going to change. So really, we're going to move that to the first quarter, because you need to be looking for classes like soon. So you want to do that in the first quarter. So you want to save money. Second quarter, save money. Continue to work out. And then you want to actually take the classes. So that should be the goal focus there. But do y'all kind of get because these aren't really like, real. So, but this is kind of getting you into what it needs to be. So you'll do that for each quarter, break it down, get into it. So I have each quarter separated, and you press the little thingy and it drops down. So I'll just do this for January to March, first quarter, just so you know how everything should be filled out. So I have saving money, working out, and looking for classes. So those are my goals. So I'll put that here. So for January to March, I am saving money, working out, and then looking for classes. So that's my plan for quarter 1, January to March. Those are my 3 goals. I want to save money, I want to work out, and I'm looking for classes. Now, one thing I will say, be very specific. This is very broad, but I will go a little deeper. For saving money, I will specify and say I want to save $3,000 in the first quarter from January to March. So I want to save $1,000 and add it to my savings account every month, because I have 3 months in this first quarter. So boom, for working out, to be more specific, say work out. We'll start for the first quarter. I'll say let's work out 3 days a week. So this is a start. Okay. And then looking for classes, I mean, I could just say, I'll say register. Look and register. Boom. So out of these 3 things that I laid out, I'm going to say what I think is my main priority, second, and third, and then group them. So I feel like, and then I'm trying to put myself in this person's shoes, my main priority would definitely be looking and registering for classes, because that needs to be done ASAP. So I'm going to put that under priority 1. Beautiful. So that is priority 1. Priority 2, saving that $3,000, because I kind of need that, because I'm about to register for classes and I need to be, yeah. And then priority 3, I would say working out 3 days a week. I don't know why this isn't the same color. Hello. I'll worry about that later. Got my color senses. Okay, so boom. I have my 3 priorities, and then you see underneath I have a strategy. So this is it doesn't have to be 5, but these strategies are what I'm doing to achieve that goal. So just to throw some out there, looking at registering for classes. So my strategy would be to obtain websites, weigh options. That's not how you spell options. Weigh options and availabilities. So that would be like date availabilities, work schedule availabilities, things of that nature. What else would be something that you would do if you're looking to register for classes? I'm gonna say make phone calls, because I feel like that's important too. So you're just writing down specific things that you need to do in order to achieve that goal. That is your strategy. What are you going to do to make sure that you achieve this within the first quarter? Next one, priority number 2, save $3,000. So a strategy, put X amount of dollars in savings a day. So if you have so much that you're trying to save X amount, and then it'll add up to, so whatever that may be. Cook more. That's a cook more, spend less on takeout. No shopping or I'll say no unnecessary shopping. So things of that nature, so on and so forth. And then working out 3 days a week. Start at home workouts. At home workouts are really good, especially for a 3-day a week, because you don't want to hire a trainer for 3 days a week. I mean, some people do that, that's your business. But at home workouts, start there, and I'll actually hire a trainer, because some people do need that trainer. Some people need that extra push, and there's nothing wrong with that. So hire a trainer, healthier diet, so on and so forth. So that's how that looks. So you have, just to start from the beginning and go back down, you have your overall year goals. You have them broken down into smaller goals that will still achieve the bigger goals. You broke those smaller goals down into 4 quarters, and then now you are placing your quarter 1 goals in priorities, or you're prioritizing them, and then you're breaking down what you can do to achieve each priority. Beautiful. We have the weekly breakdown. So this is also done in several ways, but the way I have it on my Notion, I have each week I'm going to just kind of type down what I need to do. So if we go back up, my main priority is to obtain, or to look and register for classes, which involves obtaining websites, weighing options and availabilities, and making phone calls. So during week 1, I want to do all of that. So weighing options, making phone calls. What was the other one? Obtaining websites. So that's my first week. I'm handling that. I'm getting that out of the way. And also I am going to put the money into my savings, because we said that we were going to do that under the save $3,000. Beautiful. And then week 1, I'm also going to work out 3 times a day and eat at least, or I'll say cook at least, we'll start with 3 times within the first week. This is week 1 of quarter 1. And then we'll go to week 2. So week 2, I've already obtained the websites and all of that. So now I need to actually register. So let's actually register for classes. Still going to the gym every day. What else were we doing every day? Saving money. So you're literally just writing down everything that you plan, like what you think, and this takes time. So start now, because the new year is next week. We ain't got that much time. But it's going to actually take time to sit and think about what can I do. And this is really going to bring discipline to your life as well, because you will actually be able to see it laid out. Okay, week 1, I need to do this. This is going to get me here. Okay, boom. And y'all know what I love? Watch this. Check. When I did it, I can check it all. Week 2, done. Check. So it's like a visual thing laid all the way out. I hope I explained the weekly breakdown enough. If y'all have questions, of course y'all can add them to the comments, but I don't want to bore y'all, so we're gonna keep it pushing. So that is pretty much it for that. We're gonna break down all 12 weeks. Every week you're gonna say what you need to do, and then by week 12 you should be achieved. Like week 12 should be rest because you did it. Truth be told. Or just, you know, solidifying and finalizing those little things that you need to do to say achieved. And then down here I have year 1 thoughts and reflections. So this is where I kind of reflect on, you know, how this first year went, what I feel like I could do better next year, things of that nature. Just kind of reflecting on that. And then again, I have the same for all of them. Quarter 2 is here, and it's the same thing. Put my goals here, prioritize, weekly breakdown, thoughts and reflections, and I have the same for quarter 3 and quarter 4. And then last but certainly not least, I have assessments. So the assessment tab, why do you look like that? Okay, so the assessment tab, this is basically, okay, so I'm trying to see how to explain it in the best way possible. So I told you all that I have my 4 main areas that I focus on: my spiritual life, physical, career, lifestyle, all of that. So I have each of them, and I got this idea from someone on YouTube. I'm gonna put her ad somewhere because she really helped me with this. So I have my rating. So I have the one for 2023. This is how I'm feeling at the end of the year. I'm probably gonna do this either the 30th or the 31st, but I'll do it here just for the sake of, so you can see it. But I have my rating, current reality, vision by the end of March, which will be the end of the first quarter, and then what the priority is for focusing on that area. So again, each of my goals will somewhat tie into one of these areas at some point. I'm definitely going to pull certain goals specifically for each area, just so I can make sure that all these areas are growing in some way throughout 2024. So I'll say for right now, so my spiritual life, I will say it is a 8 out of 10. So that's the rating. Physical, I could be healthier. I'm gonna say 6. Career, I'm just getting started, but I'm so excited, so I'm gonna put 8 out of 10 just because I'm so excited and I'm actually very prepared and ready to kick it off. Lifestyle isn't bad. I'm gonna say a cool 7 out of 10. Mind you, this may change. This is just how I'm like feeling in the moment. These aren't my actual like locked in answers, because I like to think on stuff, and that was literally off the top of my head. So current reality, y'all, and then this little keyboard be stressing me out sometimes. Great relationship with God, but can always be stronger. So that's my current reality. That is, reality is right now, this is how I'm feeling. Physical, I eat bad, but let me see how I want to word it, because y'all, I just be talking. I eat good, but I look good, and that's the current reality. I eat bad. I eat good. See, I can't even. I eat bad, but I look good. But that's the current reality. I need to feel good inside at all times, because that'll help me feel good on the outside at all times. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to eat better. Career, I'm just getting started. That's the current reality, but excited. And there it is. Lifestyle, I don't take enough trips. enough trips. Like, girl, go outside. Okay. So vision by the end of March. By the end of March, of course, I just want a stronger relationship with God. And there's no real definition of what's strong, what's weak, but at the end of the day, I do want my relationship to be stronger by the end of March, in the first quarter. Physical, I actually want to be eating healthier, no lie. I just gotta be disciplined with that, because y'all, I like to eat whatever and everything just be so good. What did I say? I want to be eating healthier. Let me just put I want to eat healthier, I guess. Career by the end, I'm not gonna put my actual career goal, because again, that's like a goal that I'm actually probably gonna put in here. But career, I'm gonna say by the end of March, I want to be booked completely. We'll say that. Boom. In my lifestyle, I want to have at least one trip under my belt by the end of March. So first quarter trip out of the way. Priority, I do this on a low, medium, high. So I feel like my spirituality is always high, because that's my saving grace. Like, what? Physical, I'm gonna say medium, because again, like, you know, yeah. I want to be booked completely in the priority of getting my career started. I believe that's a medium high, because I don't want to be too high, because I don't want to stress myself out. But I feel like it's a little bit higher than medium, you know? And then my lifestyle, how important is this trip? I'll say low, just because I am, according to my chart, I am supposed to be saving money. So I'm gonna put low for that. And that's just how I complete my assessment, and I'll do this at the end of every quarter. So at the end of March, I'll come down to quarter one and then rate how I'm feeling in that moment at the end. So I always do it at the end. So that's why I'm not really gonna do this part until 30th, 31st-ish, just so I can really make sure, because you know, it's Christmas and New Year, so anything could happen to change the way I'm feeling. So I'm always gonna do it at the end, just so I can get the rawest feeling, and then go through the next quarter and repeat. So yeah, and that's the end of my Notion. So this is it again, just all the way through. So I have my goals, got them split up into quarters. Each quarter has a little drop down. I really won't touch the other quarter until I'm done with the first one. And yeah, I'm doing everything, like updating this at the end of every quarter. So making sure all of the information is accurate as possible, all feelings are accurate, and all my goals are accurate. That's pretty much it. I'm excited to start this. I'm so excited that I was able to share it with you guys and kind of see what you guys do with it, and actually see the goals that you reach, because this is something that I've researched. Like, I didn't just take it and just be like, okay, let me just see what this finna do. I actually took the time to research and get some testimonials from it, and a lot of people have said this has helped them really focus, like laser focus on certain goals, and then put a time on it. Because it's like, when you have 365 days to complete something, you put it off. You're like, okay, well, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that next week, I'll do that when I can get to it. But now that you have 90 days, because you have broken it down into 4 quarters, you can really laser focus on the goals of these 90 days, the goals of these days. So I hope this helped. I do recommend you reading the book. You know, getting better at my reading. I don't like reading. Like, my brain moves too fast to be trying to read, because I'll be reading something and next thing you know, I don't know what I just read, because I done thought about something else. So, but I am getting better. That is actually, I can't tell y'all that it is one of my goals, to read more books. Like, I actually do enjoy it when I can focus on it. So anywho, I do recommend y'all reading the book, the 12-week year plan. And I hope that you guys really knock out those goals this year. We're gonna have a check-in after quarter one, so be ready. and be active in them comments, because I really want to talk to y'all about this and talk with y'all and through it, because I can see 2024 being our year, y'all. Like, I know we say that almost every year, but I really feel really good about 2024. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.